Welcome to 3-Act Structure Explained, where we prove that every movie is secretly the same movie. This time, we're looking at Dreamworks Megamind. Ready? Go! In Act 1, Megamind is evil. In his backstory, we're shown how people have always looked down on him for being weird, in stark contrast to Metro Man, a superhero who's always gotten all the love and respect from the public. So, Megamind became a supervillain to oppose it. But the thing is, Megamind doesn't actually want to be evil. He's only doing this because it's the role society pushed him into. He's really just playing a part. He doesn't seriously want to hurt anybody.
Being bad is the one thing I'm good at. Then it hit me. If I was the bad boy, then I was going to be the baddest boy of them all.
Megamind and Metro Man fight over and over for years until the inciting incident when Megamind blows him up and actually kills him and gets everything he claimed to want, but it only takes like a day before he gets really bored. He never wanted to kill Metro Man, not really, so he spends the first half of Act 2 confused and lost because there's nobody to oppose him. He talks to Roxanne Ritchie in disguise, their frequent damsel in distress, and she gives him an idea. The city needs a new Metro Man. So what if Megamind could create one?
Minion, I'm a villain without a hero. I have no purpose.
He isolates Metro Man's DNA so that he can give someone else his powers. But in the midpoint, Roxanne finds Megamind's lair, and in the chaos, Megamind accidentally zaps her cameraman Hal, turning him into the superhero Titan. Or, at the very least, giving him superpowers. In the second half of Act 2, Megamind trains Hal to use his powers and be a superhero. And he starts hanging out with Roxanne more and more, still in disguise, and actually starts falling in love with her. Things are going well for the moment, but of course, it's all built on lies. Megamind is doing good things here, and it's clear that he enjoys helping people, but he hasn't quite figured that out for himself yet.
Has someone tamed this monster? This is Roxanne Ritchie, cautiously optimistic and pleasantly confused.
In the all is lost moments, everything falls apart one by one. First, he has a falling out with Minion over not actually acting evil. Then Roxanne finds out about his disguise and dumps him, and Hal, who's had an obsessive crush on Roxanne from the start, gets rejected by her and decides to become a villain instead. A real villain. Like every incel who gets rejected by a woman for completely understandable reasons.
No, you're a hero!
Being a hero is for losers. I only took the gig to get the girl, and it turns out Roxanne doesn't want anything to do with me.
Megamind tries to stop him and gets beat down hard, barely escaping with his life. Megamind goes hunting for anything that could take down Hal, but then he discovers that Metro Man is still alive. He faked his own death because he was tired of the whole hero thing. He only ever did it because that was the role he was forced into, just like Megamind was forced into the role of villain.
Ever since I can remember, I've always had to be what the city wanted me to be. But what about what I wanted to do? I can be whatever I want to be. No one said this hero thing had to be a lifetime gig.
And if he can escape his role, so can Megamind. Megamind finally realizes that there's nothing stopping him from stepping into the hero role. So in the climax, Megamind fights Hal with Roxanne's help, and he figures out a way to take his powers away. In the resolution, Megamind is now the defender of the city, beloved by all, just like he always wanted deep down.
I have to admit, being good has its perks.
So, what did the characters learn from this, and what can we learn? Here are the major themes of the story. Choice. You might feel like you're being pushed into filling a certain role by society, but you can always choose to go your own way and do what makes you happy. Redemption. It's never too late to do the right thing. And expectations. People might look at who you seem to be on the surface and assume they know who you are deep down, but you are not defined by what others think of you.
Maybe I don't want to be the bad guy anymore. You heard me?
Click the card on the left to see how another movie follows 3-act structure. Click the card on the right for a full explanation of what 3-act structure is and how it works. Subscribe if you like these videos and want to see more. And leave a comment if there's a movie you want to see the channel talk about next.